I've been collecting nearly all my life. When I started working, I began to collect more earnestly Peranakan artifacts like porcelain, silver, furniture, and so on. I was very happy to donate the entire collection of my Singapore picture postcards to the Singapore Philatelic Museum. After that, when I was approached by the Peranakan Museum, I was very happy to be able to contribute a few items to the museum. I donated some porcelain and silver to the Peranakan Museum because I think the Peranakan Museum is unique. It is certainly one of the best of its kind anywhere in the world. There's no point in selling them, you see. It is far better to donate to the museum so that the items that you love will be well preserved and kept for future generations.
CWA has always been a philanthropic association. It was established in 1915 and founded by Mrs. Lee Chun Guang. Through the years, the members have pursued their culinary and cultural interests and held classes in painting, ceramics, cooking of course, and used their skills to raise money for many charities. In 2008, the Chinese Women's Association joined the Founders Circle of the National Museum of Singapore. And since then, we've become more involved in the museum's programs to encourage Singaporeans to become more involved in discovering their museums.
Our personal philosophy of giving to the museum is we find that museums are a great place for learning, it's for informal learning especially. And museums are also a great place for social change, social integration. For the last 8 years, we have contributed a lot to schools, to education, and we thought that if we do contribute to the museum, it is yet another opportunity for learning for school children.
This could be another avenue for us to attract the younger generation to another form of educational surrounding from the traditional classroom setting. So that's why we chose ACM and why we chose to donate to the museums in Singapore.
This is the first time I ever donated to a government organization. But I visited the Young Artists exhibition, and actually I'm quite pleasantly surprised that so many of the artists chosen for the exhibition has actually shown their dedication. This is particularly important at this age of rapid change, where we find the art community can in fact play a very important, stimulating role to identify issues and enlighten them so that the public can understand more clearly. And the government should also be able to take note of what is happening.
Singapore's postal heritage dates back to early 1800s. That is more than 150 years ago. The development of Singapore is beautifully captured through postage stamps. The role of Singapore Philately Museum is to promote public awareness in philatelist. At SingPost, we believe in giving back to the community that we operate in. Hence, you can say that we have a common objective to preserve and promote Singapore postal heritage, which is an important part of Singapore's heritage.
I hope more people would come forward and donate more worthy items to the museum. And by allowing our museum to grow in depth and breadth, we are also enhancing our image in the world and increasing our GDP in a non-monetary sense.
We believe that everybody should understand each other's local culture, local history and local heritage. And we believe that museums should be vibrant, should be fun and should be a very enjoyable place of learning, especially informal learning.
I think the future is not up to me to decide. I'm really an individual. I think it has to be a collective effort. And I think the museum with this program has made one of the efforts. This is why I feel they should be supported.
Singapore has a vibrant art scene. We hope to see more Singaporeans appreciating and participating in the development of an arts culture, which a small nation like us can be very proud of.
It is our hope that by supporting the National Museum of Singapore, we can be an example for other Singaporeans to emulate, so we can leave a legacy for the future generations, to nurture young minds and encourage curiosity, as history and culture define a people and a nation.